Deputy Martin Kenny.
One of the things in the programme for government is to ensure that there is an extension of credit, particularly to small and medium enterprise and new people starting businesses. And I know that the European Investment Bank is opening an office in Ireland, I think, tomorrow. And while government and government agencies can access funds from them, people who are looking to get funds through that source have to do it through the main street banks. And that's a problem, because many of these people out there, and we all know them, they are after coming through, I suppose, the torrents of the economic crash, and they may not have a good record when they go into the bank, but they may have a very good idea, and they may have a very good business to start up, and yet they can't get funding for it. I want to know, will the government be prepared to look at perhaps the local enterprise offices, the LEOs, as a source where they could work through to apply for funds, to be able to get funding for new enterprises starting up, where people find that they're frozen out of the banks?
Minister.
Thank you.
First of all, I think the important thing to recognise is that the EIB isn't a retail bank. So, the way in which they operate is they operate through other banks or through other registered financial managers. And there's been a number of examples of that. So, for example, they fund social housing through the Housing Finance Agency. They have funded a really interesting loan programme linked to the dairy industry through a structure that Glanbia set up. And they are also funding small business investment through pillar banks in Ireland. So there are models. Yeah, there are models that work. And I think it's important that we would use the existing retail banking infrastructure where possible, rather than looking at trying to reinvent what can and should be provided through pillar banks quite effectively.
Thank you, Minister. Deputy John.